Yo, 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 it's Friday, and that means that the Bravado is back with another review for you guys, and it's movie review time because guess what? Woo! Just got out of the theater, watched Evil Dead Rise. Yes, the missus and I took ourselves to the Cineplex this weekend to go check out the latest in the Evil Dead franchise, and oh my god, glad that we did because this thing is an absolute wild ride. Now, a little bit of background for you guys on Evil Dead Rise. This is technically a sequel to the 2013 reboot of the franchise, although it really kind of stands on its own merits at the exact same time. This one doesn't really need any of the other previous installments of the franchise, whether it be the original franchise or the current rebooted franchise, to really have its own voice. This movie absolutely stands 100% on its own while having some little tiny nods back to the originals and everything like that. It still manages to keep you hooked for the very moment that it starts, and this thing goes absolutely bonkers. From the get-go, we go to a cabin, a lake, where the guy says that his girlfriend is back sleeping off something that she's got. Her friend, a little bit disturbed by this guy, doesn't want to be around him. Kind of wants to get the hell out of there, and then all of a sudden things start to unfold, or a little bit crazy, maybe turn a little bit. So we get things, boom, just like that. It's kicked off into high gear with the Evil Dead Rise. Then it starts to, it takes a little bit of a slow introduction to our cast of characters, the main cast of characters, try to get us involved with them, get to know them, get a feel for who they are and what they are, which is great because, again, you want to get, in tune with these individuals there that you're about to see go through this horrific event. So we come to a building, a high-rise building, where it's been turned into a living quarters. This is an apartment building at this point for people, and they are just found out that they're going to be kicked out of this particular building. It's going to be torn down. As the building has become old and dilapidated. It used to previously be a bank, as it was mentioned. During this time, the two main characters, one of them being the sister that has been on the road touring with bands, comes home to see her sister and her family, didn't realize that they had gone through their father moving out, abandoning them, everything like that. So she's trying to get reacquainted with the family in particular when all of a sudden an earthquake hits. And the parking garage busts open a hole, which the son of the family ends up going down in order to go and check out. Down there is where he finds the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, as we're very familiar with in the Evil Dead. As you're told, bury it far away from anybody else. He also finds some records down there, which will come into play as he begins to play them, giving a reveal of a priest talking about these different passages and everything like that were able to turn these people. It was brought out an entity from the other side that was like anything he had never seen before. And so, of course, the son ends up playing these things. The Book of the Dead opens up. A chaos ensues. The mother becomes infected, possessed, as we know from the Evil Dead series, and everything you saw in the trailer is all there and then some. There is the over-the-top gory moments like you wouldn't believe throughout this film. Some really, like, if you're a laugh out loud at gore moments person, then there is some LOL moments with the gore in this particular film, but it also will make you turn your stomach at the same time because it is horrific and a lot of creepy moments as well too. This thing will have you gripped throughout the entire picture. The story is great, the cast is great, the acting is great. I believe that the young daughter, Ellie is the name of the character in the film. This might be her very first picture. This is also writer-director's first major motion picture anyway, especially to go from what he's done so far to go bouncing right into the Evil Dead franchise and give it life like he did with this one. This might be the most fun I have had at the movies in a while. And I say that because I've seen a lot of great movies lately. This year, we have been to a lot of fantastic ones. Scream 6, Megan, a lot of great things. John Wick was another one. A lot of great, fantastic movies, but this was the most fun by a long shot, especially the over-the-top gore, the ridiculousness. This is Evil Dead at its absolute finest, and I can't stress that enough. If you want to have a groovy time at the multi-pictures this year, Evil Dead Rise is the film to see. This is over-the-top gore, over-the-top just ridiculousness, but at the same time, this feeling of isolation and panic and fear within the cast. Some great lines that are presented throughout this entire thing, including what you've seen in the trailer where Mommy's with the maggots now. We've all seen it. We love it. And that does not stop throughout this entire film. There's a lot of great moments that just grip you throughout it. A lot of shocking moments that grip you throughout it. And then an amalgamation of something you didn't see coming. And then it all comes full circle when it comes to an end. And I'm not going to spoil the ending for you guys here. I really want you to go and check out Evil Dead Rise. But the ending actually kind of brings things full circle and breathes new air into the Evil Dead franchise. I think that they have made this in a way that not only can it carry forward, but it should carry forward. This is a fantastic A+ Evil Dead experience. If you're an Evil Dead fan and you haven't seen Evil Dead Rise, go to the theater and support this damn movie. It is awesome to all levels. I can't stress it enough. I love this picture, and I hope that you guys do too. So if you have seen it, let me know in the comments down below. What did you think? What were your favorite moments from Evil Dead Rise, and what are you looking forward to from another installment of the franchise? I hope that you had a good time at the multiplex watching this one, because I did too. My name is Bobby Munson, and I'm going to see you again real soon on another edition of the Bravado. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and all those great things for all of the great content here at our local establishment. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.